just one coat on those particular fingers of Hard Candy Claws Up, and this is a beauty. Covers in one coat. And now I've filled in the other nails with Maybelline Colorshow in shade Retro, and that is not as good. I shall need another coat. I'm going to put 2 coats anyway, but the Claws Up by Hard Candy I'd say is the best at coverage. There's 2 coats of each now apart from on my thumb, and I just left 1 coat of the Hard Candy Claws Up, and I think these are quite excellent. I can't even see what's going on here because I'm holding the camera up under the light as I'm having the usual problems, and I've just snagged that now because I'm filming in impossible circumstances, and oh dear, there's always something wrong, isn't there? I try my best, but it's never good enough, is it? Let's turn it down. Okay, we have started. Ooh. It's a nice colour. I wish I could find a nail polish exactly this colour for summer. A sort of nice bright coral. Anyhow, today we're looking at Hard Candy Claws Up and Retro by Maybelline Colorshow. And this has got 1 coat on this thumb. Oh, I do hope it's showing up. I'm going to say this, I ought to have like a little voice program which I can just press, and then it starts saying, oh, I hope it's showing up. Oh, I've got problems with whatever, blah, blah. Stop it. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah, this is 1 coat on this thumb, but all the others have got 2 coats. And they're quite indistinguishable, from what I can see. So I don't know if this is the perfect mannequin hands. For the perfect mannequin hands, it would probably have to be a matte nail polish rather than a glossy one. The Hard Candy Claws Up has got like a slight bit of shimmer in it, so Hard Candy on my thumb, and then middle finger Hard Candy, and then little finger Hard Candy, and index finger, or no, ring finger, is that ring finger? Or third finger rather, that's 2 coats of Colorshow, as is that, and then on this hand it's Colorshow on my thumb, and then on the middle finger and little finger, and this is Hard Candy on there, and on my third finger is Hard Candy. Oh, let me get the bottles to show you. At least I have them to hand today. Oh. Yeah, I think I do. Yes. Retro. So there's the colour. Now let me put them side by side. Side by side. I hope that radio's turned down enough. That's a whisper, but this picks up on it, and then I get a copyright claim if I'm not careful. This one's called Retro by Colorshow. Try not to drop any on the computer. There's the brush. Maybelline Colorshow. And this lovely Hard Candy. This is, I'd say, the superior quality. It's a little jelly ring, and it actually fits me, even though I'm hot and sticky today. It's a nice day. I'm not going to complain about this. It's very humid, but at least it's warm. So this one is called Claws Up. And this is a reintroduction of one of the original Hard Candies from 20 years ago, because this is for the 20th year anniversary. And this is obviously a new one. This is not one of the originals. There's the little brush. A regular sort of brush, quite easy enough to use. The original, if this was an original Hard Candy, it would have a red metallic heart on the back. It's got a heart. I think some of the Hard Candies had these blue hearts on, because I think I've seen photographs of some, but all the old ones that I've got that are actually 20 years old, they've got a red metallic heart on the back. So this is a wonderful, excellent nail polish. There's the little ring. I'd say this, they're both good. I've got no real fault to find with this one. This one is just got the edge on it. It's just the superior one, but we'll see obviously how they go on over the week and how long they last, and I hope they're going to do well. I could have put one on. I did toy with the idea of putting one on this hand and then one on this hand. But then I thought, well, that's not fair really, because this hand, my left hand, always does better. So at the end of the week it's always far less chipped than this hand, because obviously I use this one more because I'm right-handed, and it seems to be that it always chips more on my right hand, because I thought, well, that wouldn't be fair, because whichever one was on this hand, I'd be saying, oh, this one hasn't done so well, that's more chipped, and then I'd have to allow for the fact. So I thought, no, I like to make it an even comparison, to make sure I've put them both on both hands on alternate nails. So this doesn't have little cats in here, and she's a little black puss from next door, and she's, oh, there she is on the bed. Can we see somebody? Look, there's somebody. Can we see somebody? She wants to know what I'm doing. She wants to know what I'm doing. So, yeah. It's always a bonus when my little friend comes in. It's a bonus when my little friend comes in, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah, a funny little somebody. A funny little somebody. Oh, so pretty. Funny little paws. Funny little paws. That's a bonus when little personage comes in, isn't it? Yes, it is. So pretty. Yes, it right. Sorry about the noise. I'm doing the hand thing. Hey, I'm doing the hand thing. Oh, stop it. Stop, stop, stop. Second day of hard candy and nails ink. And it's still total. That's not nails ink. See, it's the heat that's getting to me. If it's not one thing that's getting to me, it's another, isn't it? Second day of hard candy, claws up, or claws out. Claws up, I think it's called, isn't it? Claws up. I'll put it in the description box anyway. And Maybelline Colorshow Retro. And they're both perfect. The second day. And yes, I'm wearing the same outfit 2 days in a row, but I'm going to take it off in a minute because I realise it's too hot. It is too hot to wear this out again today. So yeah, even though it's yeah, but it's got an underneath part that sort of clings to you, and it's because you couldn't wear it without anything underneath, obviously, because it's. Well, I'm digressing on to other things as usual, so just ignore it. And I haven't got my necklace on. Oh, never mind. I was going to do a whole video. I'm all over the place. I really am all over the place. This is the Saturday after I applied it Wednesday night, and it's still perfectly fine, both of them. Colorshow, well, that one's chipped a bit there, but yeah, they're still all fine. I must admit, I think I like the Colorshow one better on my skin, but the hard candy one is a better nail polish. We have a snake in the bath again, and it's getting very dark in the evenings now. Let's see how it's done this week, shall we? Let's see how it's done. It's getting dark. It's only just gone 8 o'clock. Oh, I don't know where to get. Right, yeah, here we go. This is the hard candy and the Retro by Maybelline Colorshow. Done really well. This is 5 days. Not so well on this hand, but then it never does, and that one's come off together. So it's not bad for them. I won't be able to do a proper bath time because it's too dark, because I don't want to have the bright light on overhead. We got some foam. One of the grade Christmas candles from last year. So yeah, my nail polish has still lasted okay, but it's dark in the evening now, so I'm having to use a candle. This is still lasting quite well. That one's chipped, but it'll come off tomorrow.